Welcome back to Freedom Finance with Lanny, guys. On tonight's quick episode, I really wanted to do a little bit of talk about 2025 on how I'm investing in 2025, and really the focus is going to be to paint that picture on my ETF strategy or my investing with Vanguard ETF strategy for 2025. So in the video, I'm going to really go over how much capital I'm actually committing to the ETFs in 2025, how much dividend income it's going to provide me, the overall dividend yield from doing this for a full year, just so you can start getting a picture of how much it actually takes to do this every single day / every single week from the investing strategy that I have been doing now for the past couple of years, guys. So if that is going to be awesome for you, grab that favorite beverage. Your beer, your liquor, your wine, your espresso, get that coffee pouring, guys. I'll have to say it. Sunday night, Monday morning, Monday night, Tuesday morning, it doesn't matter, because you're rocking with me to see what investing in Vanguard ETFs for 2025 really looks like. Let's dive in. So guys, it's again no surprise. If you're new to the channel, I'll say it quickly. I buy Vanguard's VYM every single week, typically $300, but most weeks now it's $450 a week, $300 on Mondays, and then $150 on Wednesdays, just based on cash flow. That's how I have to have it set up. And then I buy Vanguard's S&P 500 VOO and Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF every single day. VOO gets $60 a day and VIG gets $50 a day. I do this all on the SoFi investing app because you can automate it and let it happen every single day. Link below is in the description so you can get yourself some sign-up bonus money from SoFi in case you want to sign up. Definitely check it out below. Couldn't recommend them more since I've been using them for the last few years for a lot of banking and investing purposes, guys. So this is all about 2025. This is all about how I'm investing in 2025. And I thought it might be a great idea to show you how much it takes to invest like this throughout the given year. So you guys can see dollar for dollar how much I'm going to be investing into Vanguard ETFs in 2025, as well as how much dividend income it actually will produce. You have to keep in mind, I live in a very small house in Northeast Ohio. Our housing expenses are extremely low. Bought a house in 2011, even refinanced during COVID. So our mortgage payment is very low. The number one expense is actually one of our lowest expenses, guys. Very lucky and fortunate. And because of that, my wife and I, we both work, luckily, and we have 2 kids. But our incomes, we're able to save a ton of money and invest a ton of money. So, there's always 2 ways to skin the cat to invest, right? It's based on your savings. If you need more savings, you could do 2 things. You can cut your expenses or you can increase your income, guys. So for us, we have very low expenses, which allows us to invest a lot. So let's get into it, guys. So with VOO, I'm buying $60 a day, 5 days a week. It doesn't matter if the stock market's closed or not. If it is closed, it'll actually grandfather that into, no matter what I'm doing, $300. It'll push that day into 2 days. So essentially I would do $120 in a day. The SoFi investing app makes that happen so you don't miss anything. So, when you actually break it down, 5 days a week, so you have 5 days, I'm actually going to show you here on the spreadsheet screen, times 52 weeks, that's 260 days of investing, guys. Again, 5 days times 52 weeks, keeping it very simple here, guys, on the channel here, just so you can see the spreadsheet and how the math is actually working out, guys. So it's wild. So for Vanguard's VOO, S&P 500, the top 500 companies, I will have invested $15,600 in the given year, guys. The current yield based on the trailing 12-month dividend on VOO is 1.23%. So if you do the math, 1.23% times $15,600 is actually only adding $191 in dividend income. Keep in mind, that last video about goals setting up for 2025, I thought I could add about $3,000 in dividend income. So know that VOO doesn't add that big of a punch, but it's all about the dividend growth with VOO. The dividend growth is not what this video is about. It's about how much I'm investing in 2025 in Vanguard ETFs. So Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, VIG. Again, I'm doing $50 a day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. Again, 260 days of investing. Again, keeping it very simple. That's a $13,000 investment into Vanguard's Dividend Appreciation ETF, or VIG. At a yield based on the trailing 12 months, it's about 1.70%. Somebody can correct me there if I am completely wrong. Again, this is all based on closed prices of December 27th. So with Vanguard's VIG, I'll probably add around $222 in dividend income if the dividend that they pay out stays the same. Again, this is all keeping things constant based on the trailing 12-month dividend. So right there between the two ETFs already, $15,600 into VOO, $13,000 into VIG, that's $28,600 with a little bit over $400 in dividend income added. Now it's time for the big beast. The Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, VYM, which I have been buying every single week since July of 2020, guys. So $450 a week over 52 weeks is $23,400, guys. At a yield based on the trailing 12 months, it's 2.72%. So I'll be adding $636 in dividend income based on that calculation, guys. So think about that. That is far more dividend income than the other two ETFs, obviously, because it's a dividend ETF focus, the high dividend yield, quote unquote. SCHD, I know it's a higher yield, but hey, performance, it's starting to catch back up with VYM. So in total, and it's pretty funny how it ends up this way, it's a total of $52,000 in 2025 that I'll invest. That's essentially $1,000 per week of investing into Vanguard ETFs. I'm projected to add $1,048 in dividend income, guys. So keep this in mind. That is all based on trailing 12 months. And it's based on, the price as well. I'm using the current yield. So if price falls, I'll be able to buy more, if that makes sense, guys. So let's have a down stock market in 2025 so I could buy more income for less, guys. Overall, that's a 2.02% dividend yield, adding, again, over $1,000 in passive income to the forward income portfolio. So that's going to take a third. So I'm going to need dividend growth and dividend reinvestment to get the other $2,000 of the $3,000 goal that I have set for 2025. So that is what it looks like, guys. I'm taking my one-time income from employment income, buying forever income, aka dividend income ETFs here in 2025. $52,000 a year, adding over $1,000. That's what it looks like, guys. What are you doing in 2025? How are you investing? Let me know what you think about how much I'm investing here in the Vanguard ETFs. Should I ratchet it up? Should I ratchet it down? Should I change it up a little bit? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like the video, subscribe to this channel, and you better believe I'll catch you on the next one.